I believe that men should cry too.
Of course.
Because even
They need to
no matter how logical you are,
Of course.
when some things eat you,
Okay.
it goes deep.
Exactly. It does.
And as men, we don't, for a man to even cry, because we have been taught to be tough. We have been taught to be the man. You understand? That's why you see men at the forefront of war. That's why you see, even in our cartoons, how many women do you see that are superheroes? Let's start from there. Aside
So
from
Wonder
Woman,
they also teach boys to understand that they are superhuman.
Superman. Wonder Woman, understand just few of them, but in most cases you see the male character as superheroes.
A woman has common sense. She can think with her head. And the rule, I don't know who made that rule, saying that a man should not think of his emotions, and a woman should only do the emotional thing. A woman can think with her head. So a woman can be sensible too.
Okay, so that
you can rein in your emotions as a woman
the
too.
women are emotional. Doesn't matter the fact that they are not sensible. No.
This is genealogy. This is
yes,
that is the story that is being peddled outside.
No. Being
saying,
emotional.
oh, they're emotional. Don't you know that? And then encouraging selfish things.
Are there no women lawyers? Are there no?
Hello. I welcome you to another interesting episode of Angles and Opinion. Podcast. I am Temidayo Akinwande, and with me here today is
Ayo Adoyi, MC Teka, the word call me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ogumbo Michael Akonbi, MC Slim T. Thank you.
All right, first of all, I'd like to thank you for always joining us on this show. Well, today is another interesting episode, and we are talking about toxic masculinity versus healthy masculinity. All right, MC Teka, let's hear your opinion about this. You're a man, and we all know the trajectory of what a man should be in Nigeria. What people usually say, the story around it, like you must be strong, you cannot cry, you cannot show emotions, you cannot afford to show that you are down even though you're down at a particular point in time. Yeah, believe, that kind of thing. What's your opinion about this?
All right, so first off, it is not about Nigerian thing. It's a natural human thing. Okay. From childhood. Think, for instance, you and your sister, you mean the guy, your sister being female, you need to lead something. Even if your sister is older than you, your parents say you are the boy, you are the male. So it's been believed that male should be in the forefront. Now think about this. How is a male supposed to be in the forefront and those on the forefront are stronger? It's going to be kind of misnomer. And that is why an average man, an African man, maybe a Nigerian man, we always want to tell you, I'm a strong man. So it is believed that we are supposed to be strong. It is believed that a man should be in the foreground. No, in the forefront. Okay? It is believed that a man should encourage. It is believed that a man should be superhero. Now, that's what has been painted to us. Our brain has been mashed, okay? Has been conditioned to believe that. Now, when something opposite now sets in, we know they agree. An average Nigerian man should not agree. But on the flip side, we cry.
Why are you not saying that loud?
Why you not saying it loud? Yeah.
Because I'm a man.
And you don't have to show.
And you can show it.
Oh.
Now you cry.
Oh my God.
So I'm also trying to let you know that even if you cry, we cry happily. We're like, is he crying? I'm okay. Unlike the other counterpart, the female counterpart. When they cry,
they roll on the floor.
Ocean flows.
And if you ask them what happened to them.
What was that thing you do?
But when a Nigerian man, you know what I'm talking about, guy. You know what I'm talking about, yeah? You pull up the wig, come out the clothes, cut out the full ground. But when a man cries, a Nigerian man cries, an African man cries, and how do
he might literally not even show anything. You just see water dripping from his face.
You see a man stand like this.
But why?
I said, Dad, are you crying? I said,
No.
Do you know the only time
men
I
don't
saw
cry.
my father's eyes red?
Okay.
He came to visit me in school
Okay.
then. And you see, there was this tube cream that was in vogue that will make your face very flawless. Visible difference cream. So I started using that face cream and it made my face very flawless. And at that point, I looked very fair. Not like I planned to be fair,
And
but
father
I
saw
was
you.
enjoying the
fairness.
flawless face.
And
No,
so,
the flawless face.
We're floating.
And I didn't even know I'd gotten to that level of
Okay.
fair. So my dad came to visit me in school. You know, I'm my dad's sweetheart. As the only girl in the house, you know.
Daddy, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Daddy.
Daddy. I love you.
So he came
She
to
loves
school.
you, and we love you too.
Yeah, I love you, Daddy. Daddy, I love you. So he came to visit me in school that day. We is not a friend, not a colleague, like a younger person to him in the profession of surveying.
Okay.
My dad saw me and his eyes went red.
Like, what has
Red.
my daughter turned to?
Like red. Hey, I knew something to shame me. Cause shame me, man. I could not say anything. I was like, Daddy, good afternoon, sir. He didn't say anything. I was like, why are you looking like this? That was the first and the only time I would see. He did not cry, oh.
And you didn't know one funny thing.
But if it's a woman, if it's my
Yeah.
mom,
Yeah.
she
Hey.
flooded me with tears.
Yeah.
Oh my,
So,
it's you
not-
by
not-
me.
No, not that it's
No,
your
my
mom.
mom
Jesus.
would not overreact.
No,
but,
it's not that. If it were to be your mom, if it were to be an African woman.
yeah.
So basically,
An African mother.
an African mother for
You know,
that
they have this
matter.
one, they have their own hierarchy.
I tell
African
you.
woman, you have African
African
mother.
mother.
I'm telling you. Now, you see, one funny thing
When
is
she
for you
flip
to
her
have
rapper.
seen your father, for you to have seen your dad face red, he has cried inside.
Yeah, I knew that.
And now, if it
I
were to
threw that
be
cream away.
his wife
I began to learn
that
to
saw
manage
you
it.
in that condition,
She will just flip a rapper like this. When a mother flips a rapper.
No,
African-
my mom is she's educated, so
Oh,
she's
she's
not
liberal.
that dramatic, but she's not dramatic in that way, but she's dramatic in another way.
in the action way.
And there are
it
other
could
ways
be
that
like
even me, I
they
would know that,
finally
yes.
got me oh,
Yeah, like
of all I did.
all the
all my-
training.
boy.
Of
All my
training.
effort.
So really, so an African man has been conditioned to like endure, to like
Condone.
turn his tough skin to conditions. You know, we have been conditioned to understand that. Listen, whatever condition you could find yourself, be a man, and that's when a man cries, he looks weak.
So who is going to say, be a woman?
Of
Who's
course,
going
an
to say that?
African woman is always a woman. Yeah, when you see an African woman, oh, this is how women behave.
Well, for me, I
Okay.
think everything is based on the genealogy, right? A woman is supposed to have progesterone, is it? Abi?
Not progesterone. Yeah, there are
So
some
that
hormones
genealogy-
that
I don't. I'm not.
I
It's
did
a
biology.
biological
I did
term,
biology.
right?
I
So
not decided to do biology.
I'm an
biology.
engineering, but we all did biology in secondary
Yeah,
school.
but
But it's been a long time. So, but
biology
forgive
has-
me. So, right, like,
Wait, doesn't don't even
that
know
is
it.
that, and that is.
Producer,
no,
please let me Google.
that-
We need to know this thing.
I think it's progesterone, right?
No.
Progesterone,
A man
progesterone.
has what you just called
woman.
it.
A woman should have both progesterone,
Hell, two
estrogen, and
I'm not
So a
confused.
man should
some
have what?
other.
So now, where I'm going to is,
A
we
man
all
should
know
have-
that most men are supposed to be logical, while most women are emotional,
Okay,
right? Most. That's why I said most.
by default.
By default, right? So everything still boils down to the emotions. Like a toxic masculinity, healthy masculinity, everything still boils down to emotions. It depends on how we are emotional, how we understand our emotions, right? And I believe that men should cry too,
Of course,
because even
they need to.
no matter how logical you are,
Of course.
when some things eat you,
Okay,
it goes deep.
exactly. It does.
And as men, we don't, for a man to even cry, because we have been taught to be tough. We have been taught to be the man. You understand? That's why you see men at the forefront of war. That's why you see, even in our cartoons, how many women do you see that are superheroes? Let's start from there. Aside
So that
from
means
Wonder Woman,
they also teach boys to understand that they are superhuman.
you
Superman.
Wonder Woman, understand just few of them, but in most cases you see the male character as superheroes, and that is I believe is is something that is registering in our mindset.
Yes,
that
I'm saying.
you are the man.
Conditioning your mindset to understand that you are the man.
But at the end of the day, a popular celebrity, Tyrese, that I respect so much, had an issue with his relationship at some point in time. I think that was last year that he got divorced, right? So he was interviewed in a podcast like this, and he was trying to express himself, and he was crying. The interviewer wanted to give him an. He said no, because this is a very difficult issue, and as man we do cry. He was literally crying on that interview, right? And the podcast anchor wanted to give him anchor. He said no, that let them see, because men cry too. Men have emotions too. You cannot say what a woman can. Okay, now imagine that a woman influenced the divorce, and at the end of the day it is the man's wealth that you are splitting. How do you expect that man not to crash? Let's be sincere with ourselves. So if that kind of man cries now, you're calling him a simp?
I tell you, you're calling
is that
me
what you're
weak
telling
man?
me?
So
you understand?
I agree with the point. That's very cogent and very sensible, I must say.
Well, can I say
Go ahead,
something,
please.
MC Teka? For me, I think this the story of, the idea of a man being a man in quotes, that idea, and a woman being emotional, I think it's
Richard?
Yeah, it's overrated, and it's selfishly
Inclined?
kind of. A woman has common sense. She can think with her head. And the rule, I don't know who made that rule, saying that a man should not think of his emotions, and a woman should only do the emotional thing. A woman can think with her head. So a woman can be sensible too.
Okay, so that
you can rein in your emotions as a woman
the
too.
women are emotional. Doesn't matter the fact that they are not sensible. No.
This is
That's
genealogy. This is
Yes, it's
how
not-
the
it's
body
not
is
about-
made.
that is
not
the
our
story
making.
that is being peddled outside.
No. Being
Saying,
emotional.
oh, they're emotional. Don't you know that? And then encouraging selfish things.
Are there no women lawyers?
from-
Are there no women judges?
Yeah.
I'm not. We can't say because they're emotional.
In those days,
Okay.
women were not really allowed to take the place.
Maybe in those
the
days.
kind of work that
No,
men do.
that's in
That's
those
where
days.
these stories came from.
Well,
It's
No,
from
this one is
in those
biology
days.
inclined anyway.
Yes,
This one
Wait,
is
I'm also
biology.
going to get
Are
to that.
research inclined.
Normally, yeah, our hormones. I'm a woman, so I am not trying to be against a woman. I'm not trying to be a pick me for a man or anything. I'm a woman, and I know that hormones naturally would make you emotional, and in fact, hormones will make you a lot of things, especially when the hormones hits, when it's close to period and every other thing. It will make you do some irrational things and everything. But it does not take away the fact that you should use your sense and be strong too. And they've downplayed that rational thinking of a woman and then made the man, let's say if a man and a woman is in this room, they just assume that, the man should be the leader. Even God in the Bible didn't say that a woman should be should be very humble and be obedient, and what's that word that they say should submit to every man. Her submission is to her husband, not to every man.
Well, if you're talking
So
about
when we
that-
are in a room, they expect that the man should be the lead. And I have listened to some men talk about this matter, especially when they were growing up, and it is the man that would do the very hard work.
Yes.
And the woman would just
this
just
is
the
a normal
kitchen.
thing.
Yeah, coaching.
No,
No,
so
wait.
what do you think about
Allow me
men
finish
are
my
normal?
point. Allow me finish my point. And the woman is just kitchen is hard work, but there are some things that you don't, you end up as a parent, if you do that, you end up encouraging laziness from the girl child. Then these men that told this story, they had animosity against their sisters because they felt that she was the only one that was treated specially. Yeah, they are very responsible now, These men are responsible now. They're taking care of the home front and everything, but they have animosity towards their sisters. Like, I'm talking about the men I've spoken to about this kind of matter.
We were meant to do this, and our
yes,
sisters
like
were
they were
just-
only pampering you. How about me? Am I not human? Do I not deserve to be treated good? I'm a child too. I was a child too, just like you.
I guess in that aspect, that probably their parents didn't do the balancing well.
Yes, and this eventually caused some kind of trauma,
sure.
kind of.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, for me, I think we should not. Both of you can be strong. the man can be stronger, but it does not erase the fact of you can be emotional, be human. I think we should encourage our men to be more human than spreading the false narrative of you must be a man, you cannot cry, you cannot share your emotions. In fact, when a man posts his struggle online now, you see lots of women, trashing it down.
Yeah.
I saw a man's post yesterday on Instagram. This man posted that the wife gave birth to their baby 3 months ago, and after childbirth, his mom is around because the wife's mom is late, and to take care of the woman. Now, after 3 months of childbirth, madam didn't do anything. He's the only one doing everything. She just comes, feed their child and everything. Now, I used to like going to the comment section when I read a particular
definitely.
post. So I went to the comment section and I saw women bashing this man. Only a few women stood for this man. A lot of women saying it could be postpartum. Yes, it could be postpartum. It could be a lot of things. It could be laziness
as well.
But why are we shutting this man out? Why are we asking him to keep quiet? That is a struggle. That is what he's facing.
To speak.
He's the only one doing this thing, taking care of
absorb it.
Yes, that is it.
So when a man speaks, so when a man, another thing is, men speak basically, right? But I think we speak differently. That's another thing. There are some men, when they hit the wall, they don't cry. They have a way they sort it out. There are some men, when they hit the wall, calling one or two friends now. Hello, guy. How far? Where are you? Let's meet up here. No, nothing why I love it. Let's meet up here. They meet up there. The man eases every stress.
They discuss about it.
They talk it out.
Yeah, good.
Unlike women. Now, I need to also let you know one thing, right? And I'm saying this emphatically speaking. That we agree. No, not we agree. In fact, and I even agree eventually. That women are emotional doesn't rule out the fact that they're logical.
Yeah,
that's why I say
it doesn't rule out the fact they don't think. No. But the truth
that's
is,
what
still
the
emotional.
story is about.
Yeah, they are. And they are forever.
Exactly. Women are emotional.
Great.
Women are intelligent. So
men
stop
are
spreading
logical.
the story of they are just
men
emotional
are logical.
beings.
Men are logical. And they be like
emotional.
that forever. That's what rests the responsibility on us. Let me give you a good example. If 3 of us are in this room and you hear a gunshot, what comes to your mind?
I just lie straight on the floor.
It might not exactly. One of the thoughts an average woman might have.
I'm highly
is
logical.
run to the guy.
Yeah, you are a guy.
I am highly logical.
You are a guy. We should
I'm
do
not like,
something.
except I just want to
You
form.
are just 0.0001
Yes,
out of
now.
the 100.
Except I just want to be logical. I'm going to be emotional.
Women
Sorry.
expect more from the men.
Sorry, except I just want to form. I will lie on the floor straight away.
An accident happens. People go and meet the woman and want to bring her out. What about the guy?
The guy there.
No be man being born am. No, but they feel I know he's a man.
And a man do man. A man go see one carry the man. The woman.
Yes,
have.
I get what you're saying. I am corroborating what you're saying. Yes.
We cry. It might not be as much as women do. We also cry. It might not be as we pushing out in the world to see. I cry. He cries. What cries him cries. Right?
Oh Lord.
Recently, you see it out to me in a certain cry.
I cried out to him.
He cried out to me.
Ega mi o.
Yes. He couldn't have made that cry to you as a woman. Think about that. So that I said, men cry in different dimensions. They have who they cry to. They have methods of easing themselves. But that does not mean they don't cry. You don't have to come to. There's some women that anything happens to them, they just carry the phone without even saying anything. People now be, what happened to you? Explain yourself to us. We can be
I
a babe.
don't know.
Kinika. But men, we don't care. Who sends you? And again, for a man to cry, my sister, it means he has hit the end of the road.
Yeah.
Or for a woman, come.
You people cry for a living.
I tell you, even before you hit the road, even before you get to the road, don't they cry? Before a man get to the road, don't they cry?
That's
So
it.
really,
a
for
woman
men,
is emotional. A
what
woman
I'm
is
saying?
emotional and both logical. It's
No,
it's
logical,
a
they are
mistake. No,
emotional.
it's a mistake
No.
That's why
to
defending that
make
boss.
a woman
The
look
thing
like
is,
she's just bags of
logicality
emotions. No,
and logicality
we are
and
both
emotionality.
logical and emotional.
See, logicality and emotionality, it lives in both traits. It lives in both gender.
but they have
right?
different.
But they have their
priority,
own
different.
their own proportion.
Percentage, proportion.
percentage,
You know,
correct.
if you put children together now, children that you have not told don't cry because you are a man, you will realize that men are emotional too. They are both emotional and logical.
Did you hear what he said now?
But for it to, okay,
We have it. We are not wood, man.
no, I'm not saying you're a wood. You're not getting it.
We just have a different proportion.
Because of the gene,
yes.
the genealogy, the hormones.
So, you didn't know when we
It's the body. We are not the one that created it. It's not like it's not like a philosophy.
Yes, it was made like that.
That's how God made it.
I
Wait,
get.
It's not a philosophy. It's like you are thinking it's a philosophy.
Yes,
That is where the point
Okay,
is coming from.
wait.
A boy and a girl fights, and a guy begins to cry. You smack the guy. Stop crying. You are the man here.
That is what I'm saying. You are the one telling him. Wait. I gave an illustration.
Fights.
Wait.
They say he's a man like you face him.
Wait.
That's how we
I
were
gave
made.
an illustration. Calm down. Without anybody telling this boy child how to be, and without anybody telling this girl child how to be,
Okay.
you will see healthy masculinity from the boy trying to help the girl. Yeah. But you see that when it's time to cry, he will cry well. When it's time for him to be emotional and demand things from his mom, wait, allow me finish. He's going to do that. But by the time you now start training the child on how to live,
As
that's
a
when
man.
you now see that this boy, comes back.
Yeah, you
Anything
see, okay,
happens,
now,
I'm good.
one thing I need to
And
correct.
nothing is, and is going through a storm in him.
Let me
Okay,
ask you
now.
a question. Shouldn't that boy
Be
child
trained?
be trained like a boy child?
He should be trained like a boy child. But the bane of this discussion is we need to draw a line between toxic masculinity and healthy masculinity.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
thing needs
Yeah.
to be balanced.
Okay.
It needs to be healthy.
Give me 2 examples of healthy masculinity.
It's not just an example. The summary of healthy masculinity is allow them to be human.
Okay.
You can't carry all the baggage
What about
of
the
this
unhealthy
world.
one?
Wait. You can't carry all the
So that
baggage
I'll
of this world.
actually place
You can't be
difference.
wait, calm down.
Okay.
You can't carry all the baggage of this world. You can't be savior to everybody in your family and in the society. This one needs A, you are there. This one needs B, you are there. This one, I'm the man. And then you're going through depression. You're going through a tough time. You're not
Pressure
speaking
of
out.
the load.
You are handling everything. You cannot. Women have hands, they can work. Let people stand up for themselves. Do you understand? You can help, but don't be people's savior. It is very toxic. It's a very toxic trait. That's number one. Number two, that you cannot cry is a lie. I'm not asking you to be a crybaby. I'm not asking a man to be a crybaby. Do you understand? I am not saying that a man should be all emotional
cry
bags.
to a situation.
I'm not saying a man should be an
wait,
emotional
Tim, I
bag.
need to correct something. You see,
Do you ask the question? Allow me
said,
finish what I was
that we
saying.
cry. Did you have said that we cry? Men cry.
Yeah, I
said in
accept
different
that.
method, different dimension,
Different ways.
different way.
When you are-
cry, I don't even time.
Maybe
cry
when I see you cry, I would accept. I only see children cry.
I just started the line.
Grown men, I don't see them cry. But many women, I see a lot of
like
women
Because
cry.
people cry
It's
for a
another
living
thing.
now. That's what I
You can't
said.
even hold it. You can't hold it.
It's the body
Little
system.
thing makes a woman cry. Younger girl.
Even if you surprise her now, she
do,
don't cry.
do you
Yes,
do
ordinary
you
surprise.
understand that a woman is let me not say emotionally, psychologically more balanced than a man?
In what time?
In what time?
Psychology.
In what time?
Do you
Well,
accept
if
that?
Give us an
Do you
example.
accept
Give us an
If you're
example.
balanced, it
the
could be
reason
because
I
of the fact
said
you're
that
emotional.
is no.
If
That's
you're
not
balanced.
it. The reason I said that is a woman talks. She cries it out when someone dies. She cries it out when it's time to express
So I think
the
Timmy's
extreme
challenges men should
whatever.
also cry too.
I'm not
Slim
asking
Tim,
you don't be
please
sad or cry. You were
Alright,
talking about
okay, now.
cry. You asked
But
the
you
question.
see me
I've
cry
not finished
before,
what
isn't
I was
it?
saying. You what?
You see me cry before,
Yeah,
is
I've seen you cry. That's true.
So
But
men
you see
cry.
that cry it was like Odoko
And,
cry.
no,
It was like this.
Wait, that
Wait,
cry
let me
was also
describe his tears. That wait. He was just clean his eyes.
that's a man's cry. Yes, now it's a
I
man's
don't need to
cry.
be rolling on the floor.
Wanted him to scatter the floor.
Oh, but a woman would have gone.
I'm telling you. That's so. You see, men are made the way they are made for balancing. I'm telling you the truth. If a man behaves like a woman, I'm afraid there's no more balance. Everybody just does everything the same way. When you are scattering, a man should guide you and say, it's all right, it's all right. That man is telling you, it's all right, my sister. No, recently, not even recently, but I think about a year, it's about a year now. A couple lost their first child that happened to be a male.
God forbid.
And I was privileged to also visit this particular friend of my brother, I must say, when he was in the ICU. Now, the state at which I met him, I couldn't withstand it. I shed tears. The father was praying for this boy to leave. The mother was praying for this boy to leave. But when I got there, I beheld him and I looked at him. I compared him lying down there
And when he was active.
and when I was active. And I could just do nothing than to cry. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? I'm human there. Now, eventually, God called this young boy to him. He died. And when I went to pay my condolence visit, in a way, it was even the mother indirectly that was consoling the father. That is all right. That is okay. The truth is, she might be telling the father it's okay. But within the father, it's broken. At the time, the father was just macheting unknown to him.
That is what I am saying. So you're not even getting what I am saying, MC Teka.
I'm getting
You're not getting what I'm saying. You
I'm
cry.
getting
I
you.
am not talking. Okay, so maybe I
You
should
want-
remove
you want
from
us
the
to
WhatsApp
cry it
group.
out.
I should
And cry for
I
long.
should delete both of you from the WhatsApp group.
So I'm
I
trying
don't
to-
have a problem
what
with
I'm
you
trying to let
crying.
you
Just
know.
want to see
Crying,
that water.
crying is not
That's
the problem.
salty water from
Tell
our
you
Crying
eyes,
is
right?
not just
What I'm trying to
the-
tell you is that number one, men cry.
Men cry, really.
Two,
Yeah.
it's not in the same dimension that women do. Three, even when we cry, we don't stay there. Like you guys, man.
What's the next thing to
What's
do?
the next
Way
thing? You hit
forward.
it. Because
We hit
of
the ground running like our
logicality of
president.
men.
I don't have a problem with you being logical.
We hit the ground running.
Glory be
Straight
to
up.
God.
Like
You
our president.
cried, so I don't have a problem. I'm not after tears of men.
Okay.
I don't have a bottle to store.
And tear of men is
store
very
the
heavy. When a
tears.
man cries, the woman must have died in the same dimension.
So I don't have bottles to store the tears. That's not even
All right,
the
but in the
problem
real sense,
there.
men, when something is bottled in your mind,
Yeah.
please, you're a man, respect. We
Be
got you.
free to
We know,
express yourself.
but please be expressible. Be
Be
my God.
expressive.
Expressive. Thank you. I was looking for the grammar to use. Please express yourself.
Open
Even
up.
Jesus cried.
Yes, when
Jesus
Lazarus
wept.
died.
So why shouldn't you? Please, if you find yourself in a situation that is not conducive, that is not awesome to you, speak up. Do not die in the
Express
tears.
yourself.
Do not die in the.
A lot
I'm a
of
man.
A
men,
lot of accumulated.
men
a-
are dying.
a lot of
they are
accumulated.
committing
And they die
suicide.
silently.
Yeah.
Somebody
It's
committed
suicidal, yeah.
suicide in our area.
Oh, so
I
sad.
heard some people saying, "Why did he commit suicide?" So I said, he was depressed. Now, why would he be depressed?
You can imagine.
And don't you know what depression is? And you see, with this story of you
It's an
should be a man,
accumulation,
you must be a man. It
accumulation,
helps men
over
store these
time.
emotions in there that they feel like, no, I can't say it out with the fear because of the fear of being judged. So we women too, we should try to help our men express themselves.
Yeah.
It's don't be selfish. Don't make them look like a monster or like a weak person when they express themselves.
And I think
Wait.
the society also has a part to play in this.
Yes.
So, should a man cries to you, please accept him the way you will accept the woman too.
Yeah.
Because I want to believe the same blood run in us,
He's
right?
he's
So
a human.
I just feel a man feels, well, I need to curtail, I need to manage my situation, and that's why I don't like to cry too much. But I mean, in a while, should a man cries to you, should a man cries where you are, society also accept them, welcome them.
Social media
Show
people,
concern.
stop
Show
condemning
concern.
men who
Yeah.
decide to express themselves.
Does-
A lot
doesn't
of
make any
men
sense.
have things that are stored in them.
I tell you.
Women, I'm a woman like you. I love women. We are emotional
We love
people,
women too.
but we are logical. The story that spread around what we are being trained to do
It's not a
to be
story.
just emotional. No. We are not that kind of person. We are and in fact, if you even have a woman that is emotional all the time, the woman cannot be successful. Because for you to sit down
Word.
and strategize about the business, to strategize about life, career, and everything, you must be here. You must be sound here. So you cannot just be small and oh my God, and then oh my God, you touch my leg. Oh my God, you touch my breast.
Maybe-
Oh, you crying at everything. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, we're just
we are logical beings, and that's what I am saying, that this story needs to simmer down, and the same story, the same teaching of men needs to be strong should simmer down,
It's
because
important.
we are both human beings.
Yeah.
We can be strong. Women and men should be strong too. Men can be emotional. Women can be emotional. So, MC Tech, did you have any?
No. We just, it's all these double standards of men don't cry and all that stuff. Should just stop.
Yeah, sure.
Really, because men cry a lot. Men go through emotional stress as well, even regardless of the fact that we are more logical, right? I know she does not like to hear that, but the fact is the fact. It's Jane. So, but men cry, and men should be accepted the way they are. They should be accepted. They should be embraced. And when a man comes out to open up, to express their emotions, I think they should be accepted and respected, regardless of our opinion about it. So that's just it, basically. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that is, I think, did you still have anything to share with us?
Well, apparently it's to encourage men again that do not bottle it up.
Mm-hmm.
Share with someone.
Yeah.
Talk to someone. Depression is real.
Open up.
If there's anything we fight for on our podcast, is to ensure that our talks help people. Our conversations help people. So why should we have a topic like this today and we won't tell you to do away with depression? It's impossible.
Don't die in silence.
Please don't die in silence.
Yes.
Should anything worries you or you feeling comfortable with something, come on, talk it out.
Look for someone
Should you
close
need to
to
cry,
you, someone
cry.
you can open up to.
And finally, we got your back. Send us a DM. Leave us a comment in the section below.
Yes.
We're going to reach out to you.
Yes. And sadly, we've come to the end of today's show.
Oh.
I am Timidayo Akiwande, Media Queen, and
Ayo Adewe, MC Tekari call me.
Ogumbo Michael Akonbi. MC Slim T is the name, yeah.
All right, please subscribe to our page on all our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Go to YouTube to watch this show. We'll
They are
be
actually
waiting for
watching
you
it
there.
already.
Yes.
Subscribe.
You
Click
must
the
subscribe.
bell icon.
Subscribe.
Click it, because we're waiting
Like,
for it.
share.
All right.
And comment. Thank you.
All right, till another time.
And there's an
Bye.
opinion podcast.